The Redeemer and the False Protector. After the relationship ends, something inside you still runs it. You might not talk to them, see them, or even think of them often, but the cycle continues in silence. It's kept alive by two inner parts that were built during the collapse: the Redeemer and the False Protector. They are not enemies, they were once your rescuers, but until they are understood, they will keep the orbit turning, looping you back to the same emotional gravity you escaped. The Redeemer is the part that still believes it can heal what broke. It's the one that whispers, maybe if I'd said it differently, maybe if I try again. It wants one more chance to be seen by the person who never truly saw you. That longing doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. It's what happens when your oldest safety reflex, the one that learned to seek warmth to survive, is left without a home. The Redeemer's roots are deep in the body. It's bound to ASR1, the first system that tells us connection equals life. Even years later, this reflex can fire again. A song, a face, a tone, and there it is, the old pull. You feel it rise in your chest like gravity reversing. That sudden ache to be recognized, to be chosen, to be held. That's ASR1 residue. It's not regression, it's memory replaying through your muscles. When it happens, the world can momentarily fold in on itself. You feel the same collapse, the drop from hope to emptiness, all within seconds. This is how the Redeemer keeps the orbit alive, not by wanting them back, but by still needing to complete what never finished. Its true wish is not reunion, but containment, the safety it was promised and never received. The work isn't to silence the Redeemer, it's to meet it, to say, I know what you're looking for, but you're home now. When you can do that, its energy turns inward, away from the absent other and towards the part of you that can finally hold it. The false protector. The false protector is the other half of the loop. It's the voice that says, pull yourself together, don't be so dramatic, you should be over this by now. It keeps the pain hidden under logic and control. It was born the day you first said, I can handle this. That sentence built the first wall of your pseudo false self, the version of you designed to survive being idealized, tested, and discarded. The false protector's job was to keep the world predictable. When chaos ruled, it gave you an illusion of order. Think your way out, tidy your feelings, and stay strong. It saved you then, but after the collapse, it becomes a cage. It tells you that numbness is progress, that analysis is safety, that emotional distance equals maturity. That's not healing, it's maintenance of trauma. It keeps you circling in inverse mirrored reflexive apathy, the state of cold awareness without feeling, and trapped in RMPI, reflexive mirrored psychic inversion, the structure of control that mirrors the very system you escaped. When you catch yourself dismissing your pain or punishing yourself for still caring, that's the false protector at work. It's terrified if you stop managing, you'll fall apart. It doesn't realize the collapse has already happened and that you survived it. The way out is not to fight it, but to thank it. Say, you did your job, you kept me alive when I didn't know how, but you don't have to keep watch anymore. When the false protector finally believes you, your body begins to thaw. The numbness lifts, feeling returns, and with it, grief, the very thing it was built to stop. The loop between them. The Redeemer looks outward, the false protector looks inward. One longs, the other denies. Together they keep you orbiting absence. It works like this. The Redeemer reaches for the one who left, the false protector scolds you for still caring. That shame reactivates the Redeemer's longing to make things right, and round it goes. An internal replay of the old relationship, with you playing both sides. Now, approach avoidance on scale. That loop is the internal version of narcissistic collapse, the self supplying absence. You became both the neglector and the neglected. Every time you self criticize for missing them, you repeat the same structure that once held you captive. It's not that you can't move on, it's that the orbit hasn't finished closing. The way out. Freedom begins when you can tell who's speaking. When you feel the pull to fix, name it. That's the Redeemer. When you hear the voice of judgment, name it. That's the false protector. Then speak back, gently and truthfully. We don't need to chase them. We don't need to punish ourselves for wanting to be loved. Every time you do that, the orbit slows. The Redeemer learns containment. The false protector learns trust. And somewhere between them, a quieter voice appears, one that doesn't need to redeem or protect, only to exist. That's the true self. It doesn't chase, it doesn't punish, it simply is. The Redeemer will return from time to time, a flicker, a memory, a soft ache. When it does, don't call it failure. It's just ASR1 residue, reminding you that your capacity to love was never the problem. You simply gave it to someone who couldn't hold it. Now it's yours again, and for the first time, it's safe to stay. Peace out. Loads of love.